everyone, welcome to Facebook Live. My name's Tracy and I'm really excited to have you here for this Thursday the 13th of August. I'm just going to see if I can get some people on. Hopefully everyone's had a really great week and you've had a busy week or a quiet week if you prefer the quiet weeks. I'll first apologise, there might be a little bit of noise in the background. That's my husband in the kitchen, so it's not too far away and he seems to be making a bit of noise, so that's okay. Hi Pam, welcome. Okay, so I've got a few on. Hi Jeanette. Hopefully everyone's had a really great week. How are you going, Pam? Are you still in your craft room cleaning and organising? Yeah, so this week I've finally got my hair done. As you can see, I've got rid of the greys and I'm nice and brown again, so that's really great. Hi Lisa. Hi Jeanette. Marion, welcome. Excellent. We've got a few on, so that's really great. How's everyone's week been? We've had some rain, so that's been really, really good. We were supposed to have rain today, but it didn't come, so which is a little sad. Pam's been crafting this week. Excellent. Hi Sandy. Okay, so a few on. Excellent. That's really, really great. Okay, so same old for me. Working and crafting. Hi Joyce. Pam's very cold. I thought today wasn't too bad. I must admit that it hasn't been as cold as it has been previously, so but we're still in winter unfortunately. Marion's had a usual week. I saw Marion that in up in the far north coast of New South Wales you've had some warmer weather. You've had 27 degrees today. That is quite warm compared to where we are. Lots of time inside in the warm. Excellent, Jeanette. I hope that everyone's had a good crafting week at least, and looking forward to a bit of a crafting weekend. There's not much else that we can do, especially as we start to head into maybe looking at a few more further restrictions. So a little bit scary, the numbers for COVID cases. Very, very, very shocking. Hi Karen, thanks for popping in. Okay, so I've got a few here. Yeah, it is warm, isn't it, Sandy? 27, unbelievable. When I was checking it today, I could not believe it. Okay, I might pop that camera down so I can show you a few really great things this week. So bear with me for a second. If you're popping on, please pop on and say hi. It lets me know that you're watching, and you also go in the draw for the card we're creating today, which I'm really excited to create this card with you today. It's a fun fold card, so lots and lots of fun. I'm just making sure. Lisa's been studying and decluttering. What have you been studying, Lisa? Is it like work things? Okay, so hopefully my lights aren't flickering tonight. I did turn them on a little bit early, so I'm hoping that because they've warmed up that they're not going to flicker, but let me know if you can see a lot of flickering. It's very dark in my craft room today. I will admit outside's getting dark very quickly, so yeah. Okay, so I received this gorgeous package this week from Sandy, who's watching. Look at these. Now they're old Stampin' Up fabrics, and I've actually been wearing them this week, Sandy. Absolutely beautiful, and sport for choice is, I think, what Marianne said on the Facebook post. Isn't this gorgeous? I absolutely love them. So I've actually this is the one that I've actually been wearing that I purchased, and these are just absolutely gorgeous. So I've been wearing a couple of them all week. So thank you very much, and look at this card. Absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much, Sandy. I really appreciate that, the thought and the little gift. So who doesn't love happy mail? So this week in the Sunday's Facebook challenge, the theme is by the sea, and you've got till this Sunday to take part. It's a really easy challenge to be part of. Lights are good. Excellent. Thank you. You're doing an online course about understanding dementia. I always had an interest in it. It's been really informative. Okay. Well, I think it's becoming more and more not popular, prevalent, is that the word? So that's good that you're doing some studying to help yourself with a bit more understanding. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous, Lisa. So this week's challenge was by the sea. So this is the one here. And it's a really simple card. I really wanted to focus on that designer series paper, Whale of a Time designer series paper. And I've just cut a quarter of the sheet of 6x6, so it's a 3x3. I've embossed the background with the embossing folder that's part of that suite, and also some Pacific Point cardstock just to create it all in together. I've just created a little bit of the bubbles from the fish with some rhinestones as well. So it's a super simple card, but I think it's really pretty as well. I am a lucky girl, Karen, absolutely. Okay, so this week I've had two really great projects on my YouTube and blog. Let me show you the first one. So this one was from Tuesday. It's a pop-up card. It's using the jar of flowers. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Really quite a simple card to create, and you can check out that video tutorial, it makes it a little bit easier. I've used the Old World 3D paper in the background here, and it's tone on tone, so we've got the designer series paper and the cardstock. So, and it's the bumblebee from our new in colours, so really, really pretty. So that is on Tuesdays, you can find that there. And today is this project here. Now, I think it was a little while ago, and I admit I kept bumping this back on my schedule. I asked my Instagram followers a certain lot of questions, so there was colours, stamp pads, whether they wanted a card or a 3D project, and there was quite a few questions of that, and this is what they came up with. So this is the little box that I created. So these are the little pizza boxes, and fits a cookie inside, and I've coloured the pizza box with Stampin' Spritz alcohol markers. Oh, sorry, no, alcohol. The Isocol alcohol, mixed it with the re-inkers and sprayed it with the Stampin' Spritzer. So super cute. This is the Nothing's Better Than bundle. I absolutely love this bundle. This is a really great bundle to have. Excellent. Thanks, guys. So that is on my website, on my YouTube channel and blog today. So go and check those ones out. Okay, so we have a few little announcements as well. If you shopped last month, you'll have some bonus days coupons left, maybe. These are to be redeemed this month, so they would have been emailed to you from Stamping Up. If you have some, please use them, because at the end of this month, they'll disappear. So for every $90 here in Australia, you'll get a $9 coupon code that would have been sent to you last month. And I'll actually let you know, I've used mine yesterday in an order, and I did go ahead and purchase the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So when it comes, I will be showing you that. I and ahed for a little while, but I've gone with it now, and I'm really excited to actually see the machine and how it works. So that's really great. Great idea for colouring the box. Yeah, absolutely, Jeanette. It was really simple to do as well, really quick and simple. So we have the Paper Pumpkin Kit here in the South Pacific. It is available now. It was available from the 11th of August. It's while stocks last. So you need to get in if you're interested in this Paper Pumpkin Kit. Get in really quick. They're $37, and I'm really excited. This will be in my order as well. So I'm excited to be showing you this one when I get it as well. But these cards that are in this kit are absolutely gorgeous. So if you're interested in the Paper Pumpkin Kit, you can purchase it in my online store. Or if you get in touch with me, I can help you to order that as well. Hi Fiona, welcome. Like I just said before, the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Now there's two sorts. There's the normal size one and then the mini. The mini's not available yet. The Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is available now for demonstrators. Be available 1st of September for all the customers. And if you would like to get your hands on it now, you can also always join my team and pop that in your starter kit. So a really great way to get all your little goodies early, and you can also get things at a discount. So when you join Stampin' Up as a demonstrator, you don't have to actually go out and sell products and do classes or anything like that. You can just purchase products at a discount for yourself, and that's all you have to do as well. But this is available now for demonstrators and 1st of September for customers. If as soon as I get my order, I'll be showing you that machine anyway. And because it is now August, the holiday catalogue or the mini catalogue is available. So if you love to do Christmas crafting, Halloween crafting, Thanksgiving, these are all included in this catalogue. If you're in Australia and you don't already work with a demonstrator and you would like a copy of the catalogue, let me know and I'll send you one out. So lots and lots of great projects coming out of this catalogue. Okay, I think the last thing I had to just say was classes. Now I've sort of let you know that I'm thinking about doing classes coming up. I've decided on the stamp set. So the first class that I'm going to be doing is Gnome for the Holidays. I'm finalising my last couple of cards, and as soon as that they're finalised, I will let you know on my social media the links to sign up for that class. So if you're interested, make sure you're following me, and you'll get all the information as it comes out. But Gnome for the Holidays is going to be our first stamp set from the mini catalogue in the classes in the mail. So if you really like this one, and who doesn't like the gnomes, they're absolutely gorgeous. There is no die set or punch with this one, it's just a straight stamp set, so it's a really great one to be using. Okay, so we're going to do our draw for this week. So this was the card we created last week. It has the little Australian tea bag in there as well. It's also the card that I'll be sending out to all my customers this month. So if you shop with me, you use this host code, I'll send you out this card as well as the bundle tutorial. And I didn't grab that out yet. Let me grab it for you. This is the bundle tutorial. Lots and lots of ideas in here. And I've got another bundle tutorial coming out as well using the autumn theme from the holiday catalogue. So I've done that with a whole group of demonstrator friends, and we have a huge bundle tutorial. I think there's 81 tutorials in the bundle that's coming out, and you'll receive this one as well once I have it for anyone who purchases through me through the month. So this is the card that I created that's in this bundle tutorial using the Nothing's Better Than bundle, which is absolutely a favourite of mine, as you can see. Really cute fun fold card. And you may notice this one if you've been following me for a little while. A couple of weeks ago, I did another card with the same bundle using the cocktails stamp from that stamp set. So super cute. Okay, so let me do the draw. So everyone who watched last week, commented, shared, even in the replay over on YouTube. So if you want to go on the draw, just make sure you leave your name and leave a little comment. Let me know that you're watching. If you're not watching before or haven't spoken to you before, let me know where you're watching from. That's always exciting to find out. Lisa Taylor. Well done, Lisa. I'll send this one out to you tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll pop that in the mail, no problems for you tomorrow. So let me show you the card that we're going to create tonight. And I've actually created this for a challenge. So this is the one here. We're using the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set. It's a bit of a fun fold card. Super cute. And this is what we're going to create today. Okay, so I have my kit all ready to go, and I have pre-die cut some of these squares just to make it a little bit quicker for us. I'll bring in the stamp set here. It's Celebrate Sunflowers super cute stamp set. I'm also using the stitched shape framelit dies, and we got in the squares, I'm using the largest and the second largest in these dies here. Now, this is a really wonderful die set to have with circles, ovals and squares. They're all stitched. It gives you some really great variety in your die cutting. The inks are Bumblebee and Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm also going to do some colouring. So for the colouring, just going to make a little bit of room. We have Daffodil Delight Stamp and Blend markers. We have a Soft Suede combo pack and Granny Apple Green. So the challenge that I took part in this week was a colour challenge, and the colour challenge was Bumblebee, Granny Apple Green and Calypso Coral. So I've created all these cards all in together. And we're also using an embossing folder from the annual catalogue. It's this one here, and I keep forgetting its name, so let me have a quick look. Tasteful Textile 3D. So it gives a really nice detail in the embossing. And lastly, we have the Bumblebee in Colour ribbon from the annual catalogue. I'm just going to pick up some stuff that I dropped on the floor. Now we're going to start with the card base, and there is a little bit of scoring with this card. So you'll find all the measurements and supplies used for this card on my blog, and there will also be a link to that blog in the replay tomorrow on YouTube if you're interested. So you can just check out, go straight to my blog, and it's all there now. So this is Calypso Coral card. It measures 4 1/8 by 9 7/8, and we're going to score it at 2 7/16. Now I know this is going to be a little confusing, and I don't know why I've worked out this way, but that's what I did. So I'm just going to count each of these little tick marks after the 2 inch. So what was it? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the one tick mark before the 1/2 inch. And the next one we're going to do is 4 15/16. So the one before the 5 inch. Why do I make things hard for myself, I hear you say? I don't know. Because I do. And then we have another piece of the Calypso Coral, and this is for this one that goes on the inside here. This measures 1 1/2 by 7 1/2, and we're going to score at 2 1/2 inches and 5 inches. Okay. So I'm just going to fold and score on all those score lines. And we're actually going to fold back for this one. Has anyone got anything planned for the weekend? For those that can go out and do things for the weekend? So all I'm doing is I'm lining up the edges to make sure that the line is straight. Folding back. Okay, so there is part of our card. Let's bring in our other pieces. And we have the gorgeous Designer Series paper. This is Flowers for Every Season. And I have it matted for Bumblebee cardstock. So I'm just going to quickly pop some liquid glue down. And there are so many different Designer Series papers that you could use for this. So if you don't have these exact Designer Series papers or stamp sets, you could change this to whatever you have. It's really easy to do. So that is going to go on the inside like that. I'm going to bring the Big Shot in because I've already quickly die cut just to make it easier. So that largest stitch square in Green Apple Green, the largest in Bumblebee, and then that second largest in Whisper White and Bumblebee as well. And the last little bit that we have is for the sentiment here in Whisper White. So let's bring the big shot in. We're going to pop that one through the Tasteful Texture 3D embossing folder. And I agree with you, I really like this one. It's really, really pretty. So I'm using my embossing plate. These are no longer available through Stampin' Up, but I believe with the new cut and emboss machine we might not need anything like this. So I think that's the way it's worked. So, everyone's staying home. Yes. Lots of crafting can get done at home though. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It's almost like a waffle weave, slightly like a waffle weave, I think. I think that's it for the big shot. Let's get that one out of the road. And I'm going to bring these two pieces in because this is the only stamping, well, these three pieces, this is the only stamping in this card. So I have the Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I have two of the stamps from this set. And I'm just going to stamp in Memento this sunflower that we're going to do a little bit of colouring in, and it's really quick to colour in. It's not, doesn't take too long. Marion staying home. You like it better than the subtle one? Yeah, the subtle one is a favourite of mine as well. So we're going to clean this one off because I'm going to reuse it for the inside of the card. So on our Bumblebee one, just down the bottom, I've just got it peeking off the edge. So let me bring in a baby wipe really quickly. And I just dropped water on that. Hopefully that'll be fine. While that's drying off a little bit, let's bring in that sentiment piece. And I'm only using part of that sentiment, just that congratulations here at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask off with just some Post-it note. Everything that's not congratulations. These are not the best Post-it notes, they're cheapies and they're not too sticky, but that's okay because we don't need them to be too sticky. Using the Bumblebee ink, I'm just going to ink up congratulations. Taking the Post-it notes off, let's see if I can line that up so it's in the middle. Who's forgotten to take Post-it notes off before and stamp down? Because I know I have, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever done it. And that's how we get just part of the stamp inked up. Okay, so I think those baby wipes are super wet. I'm going to ink up with the Bumblebee. Hi, Becky. Lisa missed the folder. She's going to add it to a wish list. Great idea. So I'm just going to stamp off that very edge. Still going to give plenty of room to do a little bit of writing if you want to do writing in your cards. I find myself, I'm not very good at writing inside cards, so the less room I have, the better for me. Although I will admit, my husband does most of the writing inside cards. So, yeah. Oh, good. A few people have done it. That's awesome. Yeah, it's nothing worse than when you almost completely wreck your cards. So I'm going to use my dark Daffodil Delight first. And I'm just going to create in those shadows. So as you can see, Stampin' Up! Make it really easy for us. They've given us the dark areas, which are the shadows. So I'm going to go in with the dark. And you could take your time a little bit more than I do. A bit of a get it done faster. And you really want to make sure that the dark is down along the edge of the flower as well. So easy. Then we're going to go in with the light and we're just going to blend the colours together. And I'm also going to leave just a little bit of white on some of the edges. Just makes it look a little bit different. Excellent. So for our centre, I've got the soft suede and I'm going to go in with the dark around that middle and then just around the very edge. And I'm not real good with blending and colouring, so you may know how to do it a little bit better than I do. Hi Shelley. Hi Sue. Welcome everyone. When you muck it up, just do a halt, tear it up and go again. No, that scares the kids, Marion. So just bringing those colours in, blending them a little bit. And lastly, we're going to do the Granny Apple Green. No, Granny Apple Green is my favourite. I know I've probably told you 1,000 times. Granny Apple Green's my favourite green, but I do love nice bright colours. Excellent. Okay, we can sort of start popping some of these things together. And the first one we're going to pop together is this piece here that opens up. So I want it to be, let me bring this one back in. I want it to be in the middle, but covered up. So about there, hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to put some just liquid glue down to hold it into place. You could use tear and tape, that would work as well. This you just need to hold down for a minute before. So this piece goes, oh, we don't want glue there just yet. So popping that in, I'm putting it down in place. And I'm just going to hold it there. Yep. Let's try that again. It has to be over a little bit more. Okay, we don't do it that way. Let's put this one down first because I did this when I first made it and it didn't work and I can't believe I didn't look at that first. So let's pop that down. I can always show you how not to do things. So let's pop this one down first. And then it's not going to matter too much with this one. One of those days. Now it can be in the middle. If nothing else, I can give you a good laugh. You love the sunflowers, Sue. Thank you. It is a lovely set. Okay, so we have that one in place. Now we're going to pop this one down before we pop the bumblebee piece down on top. So let's add a little bit of glue, and we don't need glue all the way to the edge because it doesn't go all the way to the edge. So there we go. And that creates the fun fold. And now we're right to put our bumblebee piece on top. I'm surprised I'm not completely flustered and not knowing what I'm doing now, because usually if I stuff up on video I just go to pieces, but thanks for bearing with me, everyone. Hi Alana. Nice to see you here tonight. Okay, let's keep stuffing up. Let's take this piece off, and before we pop this one down, oh my goodness, let's bring our ribbon in. I'm going to stop looking at comments and I'm just going to craft, everyone. I'll get back to comments in a minute. So we're going to do a cheater's method for popping the ribbon down. So I'm going to pop it to the back. That's really sticky, so let's pop some tear and tape down. As you can see, I'm definitely not a professional. So I'm going to create a nice little bow with the ribbon, and I'm going to pop it down with a glue dot. So I'm securing the ends with the tear and tape. My fingers are super sticky now from pulling up card with the liquid glue. So we have that one. Let's bring in and create a nice little bow. Oh, see, that's lovely, but not true. You're a good card maker too. I'm marrying you with friends and family, so it's okay. Thanks, everyone. So a nice little bow. And ribbon goes down really well, securing it down with glue dots. I'm going to bring some glue dots in. Always think of Dina Rico when she says that there's no judgment at the creativity cave. So hopefully there's no judgment here, anyone. Okay, so I've just secured it down just with a little glue dot. Let me bring in another one to secure that little bow. And I'm just going to pop him in the middle there. I might actually just stick another glue dot underneath that space. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. So cute. Let's pop that one down now. We can pop it down now. Okay. Just going to stick that over the top. It's a little sticky there. Okay, so for the inside we have the bumblebee piece, and it covers it completely up, which is why it's on the top of the designer series paper, not underneath. Let's pop that down and in. And the great thing is it's pretty much centered in the middle there as well. You call them unique bits. We do all make mistakes. They're happy mistakes though, because it didn't completely ruin the card, which is fantastic. Okay, so we have our other 3 pieces, and we're going to stick the sentiment down first. And what I did is I popped a glue dot in the center to pop it up just slightly, and he's going to go in the middle there. And then I'm going to bring in a glue dot. You could leave it like that because it looks nice like that, but I'm going to stick a glue dot on either end. And I'm just going to stick it up a little bit so it's popped up a little bit on either side. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm lifting it up and popping it down on that glue dot. Lifting this side up and popping it up on that glue dot as well. I'll stick another glue dot down. Sometimes the glue dots are super sticky and sometimes they're not. I don't know if they're old. Okay. So it's just popped up slightly on the ends there. Hi Wendy, thanks for popping in. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of popping up onto our frames. So I'm going to bring some glue dots in, some dimensionals in. And we're going to pop this so it's sideways. You almost need a new lot of dimensionals out. And then this one's going to go straight over the top, but I'm just going to use some liquid adhesive down on the bumblebee. So cute. Now the Granny Apple Green's actually going to be placed right over the top of the bumblebee, so it hides the bumblebee one in the background. So when you open it up, it's a little bit like a surprise. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place some liquid glue down on this piece and a little bit over here as well. And the liquid adhesive is really good. It's a very strong hold. So a little bit goes a long way, and it's definitely not going to go anywhere. There we have it. So lastly, I'm going to bring some pearls in, and I have a lot of pearls and rhinestones in my collection, so I've been trying to really use those a little bit more. With this one, I put down 3 pearls that I didn't colour. I did colour 3 earlier, and I've gone with the Calypso Coral because I thought we might bring the Calypso Coral in, and that way they'll stand out. So I've got 1 really small one and 2 of the next size up, the medium I suppose they'd be. And that really does stand out. So I've just used the stamping blends to colour in the pearls. And the great thing is the stamping blends can colour in a lot of your embellishments to match, whether it be rhinestones, pearls, other little embellishments, or your ribbon. They're a really great tool to have in your stash. So sweet. Okay. There we have it. We did get there. Which one do you prefer? The plain pearls or the Calypso coral ones? Just going to have a look at some of the comments. Thanks, Marion. Sue, 350 masks. Unreal. That's a lot of sewing. You've done really well. And it's good to get some card making done, so hopefully you can get some done for the weekend as well. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. Yeah, you can catch the replay anytime. Thanks, Shelley. Wendy loves the Calypso Coral pearls. Excellent. Calypso Coral, Shelley. Stunning card. Beautiful cards. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah, it's just something a little bit different. I probably could have made it a little bit easier for myself with the measuring rather than doing, what was the measurement? 2 7/16 and 4 15/16. I like to make things hard, as you can see. I think I'd actually composed myself quite well tonight. I could have ended up in a ball. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. All right. Okay, I'm going to pop the camera back up really quickly, everyone. Just wait 1 second. Okay. Thank you, Karen. Love the colours of you. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, everyone. That is all I have for you tonight. So thanks for joining me in today's live and my card that I've created. Don't forget, if you want to go in for the drawing for that, all you need to do is like, comment and share. So all you lovely ladies that have been watching so far, you're all going to be in the draw for next week. But if you're watching the replay, it's super simple and easy to get in that draw, and I would love to send you one of the cards that I create. Okay, so I'll be back next Thursday, 5 o'clock, so hopefully you can join me. I have no idea what I'm going to create, but it'll be something exciting, that's for sure. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful good night, and enjoy your week. Stay safe and keep your masks on if you're here in Victoria. And yeah, we'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.